Sacramento, what's happening? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. How about the Sacramento Kings on this road trip? They win their third straight game on this current road trip in Washington tonight against the Wizards. Final score from Washington 132 to 118. With tonight's win, the Sacramento Kings are 43 and 27. Wow. 16 games over 500. Second overall seed in the Western Conference, and they looked very, very good tonight on the road against this Wizards team. Let's talk about the numbers with the starting five. Keegan Murray, shout out to Baby Durant, rocking his jersey tonight. 35 minutes, he had 19 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 5 of 10 overall from beyond the arc. Keegan just lights out. When he's locked in, when he's shooting, he's so fun to watch, and it's so fun to see those shots go down. So shout out to Keegan Murray. Domantas Sabonis, freaking monster, man. 33 minutes tonight. Domas had 30 points, 9 boards, 10 assists for Domas. Just another Domantas Sabonis typical game. It's amazing how he is doing this with a broken thumb. I mean, I give my mad respect and props to Domas for playing at a high level. A lot of people don't realize how tough that may be and how the pain that he's enduring, during this stretch of games or the season, so should I say. But the fact that he's toughening it up and just playing through this pain, it's amazing, man. It really is amazing. Harrison Barnes in 27 minutes today. He had 11 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. De'Aaron Fox in 26 minutes. He had 12 points, 2 boards, 7 dimes for Fox. And Kessler Edwards got the start tonight because Kevin Huerter was out. They ruled him out due to the hamstring, but it's nothing major. It's nothing serious to be concerned about. Kevin Huerter's going to be perfectly fine, and it's okay to set him out for today's game and maybe for a couple games. So Kessler got the start tonight in replace for Kevin, and in 19 minutes he had 9 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Off the bench, boy, we got some production, and we had some freaking some clamps off the bench. So let's talk about it. Terrence Davis was money. 29 minutes, TD had 21 points, 7 boards, 0 assists. Shout out to TD for staying ready. Knowing that the last couple games he's got minutes in, he's shown some rust here and there. But the fact that he stayed ready and got a lot of minutes tonight, Mike Brown relied on him a lot off the bench because he was actually tearing it up. And the fact that he was tearing it up, he deserved a lot of minutes than what he got tonight. So great game from TD. Malik Monk also 23 minutes tonight. Malik had 17 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. Davion Mitchell 19 minutes tonight. He had 6 points, 2 boards, 3 assists. Get this though, right? He was a plus 32. Like, how does that happen? When you're the best damn on-ball perimeter defender in the NBA. Shout out to Davion Mitchell. Was just a defensive menace tonight. Boy, it's going to be fun to see Davion Mitchell in the playoffs clamp up the opposing team's best guards. And I cannot freaking wait. So shout out to Davion Mitchell for holding it down defensively. Chimezie Metu, 11 minutes. He had 2 points, 6 boards, 2 assists. P.J. Dozier got some action tonight, and he had in 4 minutes. He had 2 points, 2 boards, 0 assists. Matthew Dellavedova had 4 minutes tonight. He had 3 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. He actually made a three-pointer. And Alex Len got 4 minutes. He had 0 points, 1 board, 1 assist. And Keon Ellis had 4 minutes tonight. He had 0 points, 1 board, 0 assists. Overall from the field, I thought we did good. I really did think we shot 56% overall from the field. We were lights out from beyond the arc tonight. 22 out of 37. That's 59%. That is the Sacramento Kings snipers at their best. And the fact that Kevin Huerter did not play this game, I mean, can you imagine if he was playing this game? That number probably would have been up. We probably would have hit the 33-point mark if Kevin Huerter played tonight in tonight's game. So 14 out of 23, that's 61% from the free throw line. Obviously, we can do a lot better than what we shot from the free throw line tonight, but it's hit and miss with this team when it comes to the free throws. I want this team to be consistent going into the playoffs at the 80% percentile, but like I said, it's been hit and miss. We got to find a ways to get to that mark and be consistent. 8 turnovers overall for the ball game tonight, and we had 34 dimes to back it up. So, we're second right now in the Western Conference. The Pacific Division, we got it on lock. I don't see nobody competing with us in the Pacific Division title race. There's no mistake about it. The Sacramento Kings are your 2023 Pacific Division champions, and what a well-deserved title. You go 20 plus years without winning a title or even competing, and the fact that 16, 17 years later you're actually on top of the Pacific and you're going to get that Pacific Division championship speaks a lot of what this season's been all about, man. And I personally wanted this team to win this Pacific Division championship because it means that much and so much to me. So, so somebody asked me, can this team catch the Denver Nuggets? Denver Nuggets lost again today, and they've been on a slide. They've lost their last 5 out of 6 games. Technically, it's still possible to catch them for that number 1 overall spot and number 1 seed. But honestly speaking, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's very possible that the Kings can catch them because they're only 3.5 games back with tonight's win. But I don't think it's that much of a difference whether you finished with the number 1 overall seed in the Western Conference or a number 2 overall seed. You stand put at 2 or even 3. As long as you win your division and you get home court advantage in the first round, that's always been the goal. And I think that whether you finish second, whether you finish first, it's not really a deal breaker or a significant change from the 1 to the 2 because make no mistake about it, the Denver Nuggets are on a slide, but they are a really good basketball team, and they're well coached by Michael Malone. So do I want the number 1 seed? I mean, if it's possible, then yeah, I would love to have the Sacramento Kings win the Western Conference and get the number 1 overall seed in the Western Conference for the season. But would I be bummed out about it do I think that we're going for that? I don't think so. I think that just Coach Brown getting his players ready for what's to come in a couple of weeks, I think that's big beneficial for then trying to shoot and get the top overall Western spot in the Western Conference. I don't think finishing at number 2 instead of number 1 will determine his coach of the year outcome odds, because I think we all know it's unanimous that he is going to be the coach of the year if the Kings finish the 2nd seed or even if they finish the 3rd seed. What Mike Brown has done and implemented this season in this first season as a Sacramento Kings head coach, it's going to go down as the history books. It's going to go down as one for the history books, man. And shout out to Coach Brown. I'm looking forward to the next game. I want to hear from you guys. We are 3-0 on this road trip. And, we definitely are a legit team. I mean, you cannot deny the fact that how good the Sacramento Kings basketball team has been this season, man. From the coaching, from the shooting, from, Davion Mitchell's presence on the defensive end and locking and clamping, off the bench, to De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis' games this season. Sabonis, obviously speaking, of Sabonis and how he's played with the broken thumb, and then De'Aaron Fox taking his superstar step this season. I don't think the Kings will be that good if De'Aaron Fox did not take that superstar step this season, and he's done it this season, man. You got to give him credit where it's due. We've been waiting for this the last 2 seasons, and the fact that he's finally done it this year, and the fact that Mike Brown has come out and said that he thinks that he can still go a level or 2, pretty scary. It's pretty scary for the Western Conference, and I fear for the teams in the playoffs, but whoever we match up with, because I don't think they're ready for playoff Fox and De'Aaron Fox, seeing him at the playoff stage and level. So looking forward to seeing that. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on today's game. We wrap up our 4th game on the road and the final game of the road trip on Monday night against the Utah Jazz in Utah. That should be a fun game. I will catch you guys in that video. That's going to do it for you for today's video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Have yourself a great rest of your Saturday evening. Great rest of your weekend. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.